Hi guys, I have an important question for you today. What kind of sandwich do you call this? Is it a hot roast beef sandwich? Is it a French dip sandwich with au jus? Please comment down below. Tell me what I should be calling this. You guys are in charge of naming it. We are going to be making this sandwich today, and stick around because I have a bonus recipe that goes perfectly with it. Come with me. Let's go. The first thing we need to do is get this au jus going. It's super simple. Let me show you how to do it. Au jus, au jus. I think it's au jus. Anyways, so we just want to get our packet of au jus into our saucepan and then just slowly whisk in 3 cups of water. And the water should be cold. And all we need to do is get that heated up. So that's done. Super, super easy. We need some onions for this recipe. So I am going to use my mandolin. I got this on Amazon a long time ago, so I'm not sure if it's still there or what, but I can check. And if it is, I can link it down below. I think I already have it linked down below now that I think about it. And then when I start to get anywhere near close, I use this guard. That's what they look like. And I'm just putting these in the pan that I'm going to fry them up in. You can use whatever kind of onions you have on hand. Just going to add these in. Get my heat on. Little butter, little oil, little salt, pepper. Don't come for me. I could not find my silicone whisk on this day. I'm not going to caramelize these, but I just want to cook them until they get a little color on them. Right before I take these onions out, I'm just adding some garlic in. Just going to take this out. I'm just adding some extra butter in. And this is still a little bit frozen. So I'm just going to kind of work to break it up a little bit. I'm going to turn the temperature up. I just want to brown this beef a little bit. I'm adding in some seasoned salt, or seasoned salt, and pepper. Just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, that's browned enough, so we are going to go over to our crock pot. And I'm just going to get all that beef into the bottom of the crock pot. And now we have all these delicious bits on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to deglaze this. Now I'm going to put all of those onions back in, along with the deglazed pan drippings and au jus. Trying not to burn myself. I've got my slow cooker crock pot on low, and we're just going to let this cook for a few hours. And while we're waiting, I thought I'd show you the side dish that I make to go along with these sandwiches, and the side dish that I just make to go along with so many different things. They are these red skin fried potatoes. They're super flavorful, a little crispy. They're just delicious and simple. I start out by chopping up a bunch of red skin potatoes, as you can see here. I rinse them a few times and then add in a bunch of fresh cold water and then head over to the stove and get them cooking. I'm just going to boil these until they are about 50% done. I put my mandolin away, but I wanted to cut up some more onions for this potato dish, so I just did these by hand. I'm saving this onion, half of an onion, for another recipe. And chop up some parsley. I'm going to add in butter and bacon fat, the onions, and the potatoes. And now I'm just giving this a good stir so everything could get tossed together really well with the butter and bacon fat. You don't have to boil them first. I just feel like this, I don't know why I do this. I feel like it makes them crispier. It's easier to get them crispy, I guess. I just tend to usually cook them this way, but you don't have to. You could just cut them up and just cook them in a pan. Do whatever method you like. The butter and bacon grease, bacon fat, are a super important component, I would say, in the onions. But the method that you use to get here, do whatever works for you, of course, and whatever's easier for you. And we like a lot of pepper, so salt and pepper to taste. Everything is smelling so good in the kitchen right now. And that's it. I just fry them up until they're cooked through and they get a little golden brown and a little crispy. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. Let me see what they're looking like. Oh yeah, they're looking nice. You can kind of see they're starting to brown up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to call these done. They look wonderful. I'm going to cut the heat and then take all that parsley that we cut up earlier and I'll stir that in just a little bit. Super simple, really easy, delicious potatoes. If you are looking for the perfect potato dish, this is it right here. It goes so well with so many different dinners that you could make. It goes great with steak, chicken. It's perfect alongside eggs or an egg frittata or burgers. If you make burgers on the grill, this is a great side dish for that. Okay, getting back to our roast beef French dip sandwiches. I forgot to turn the camera on. I thought I had it on, but I didn't. And it's been a few hours, and I just ended up cooking it on low the entire time. And now I'm putting the cheese in. So far I have a layer of Swiss cheese. Now I'm adding in some provolone. Just going to get the lid back on. I had turned it off. I'm turning it back on. I'm just going to turn it on to high because I just want to melt this cheese. So I need a little more butter. And for this part, use whatever kind of rolls, bread, sub buns, hoagie rolls. I'm going to add more cheese. And then friends, would you look at this? Just get all of that wonderful roast beef with a little of the au jus already in there. It's cheesy, it's so flavorful, it's really tender. Pile that into your bun. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is a melt in your mouth sandwich, and the dip just brings it to a whole new level. So comment down below and let me know where you're from and in your state or your country, your region, what you guys call this sandwich. I love hearing from and interacting with you guys in the comments. I try to respond to as much as possible. But I just want to say thanks so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me in the kitchen today. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. I'll try to pop a couple more videos on the screen for you to check out between now and my next upload. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please share it with friends and family who you think might enjoy it. See you next time.